My apologies if you hear that noise or certain noises in this video. I'm pet sitting at the moment and I wanted to make a video and you have those bird noises. As you can see, the wallpaper behind me is in relation to Pride Month. So Tami no Gushi, Yuri, oh my lord, and Yali 19 days. This video is going to be about FOMO. I did a previous video about FOMO and its examples and what it was, so probably is a good idea you look at that video before you watch this one. Then again, I will briefly summate, oh my god, using big words. I will briefly summarize last video and I will talk about this video, which is about the methods of combating FOMO. I am one of the many people in the world who is affected by FOMO, which is fear of missing out, but in the previous video I had a much more detailed description. Technology, I think, is a major contributor, if not to FOMO. Well, when you're part of a fandom, you actually like what you're a part of. You know, you already invest time and energy and money into it, so I think it's a lot harder to stay away from it. Before I get to the methods, I just want to say people change, which sounds really obvious, but as you grow up, you change. So, for example, what's an example of a fandom I'm part of? So basically, you're part of a fandom for one time and then you're not, unless you're really invested. You have to know yourself, because some things you might like a little bit and you'll be okay with, like, you know, missing on stuff. Other things you might be like, right here, pace yourself with it. Though it's hard for me. Like, I binge if I love it, but you can pace yourself. You can watch an episode a day. You could watch half an episode a day. You can also not add yourself in all these different Facebook groups, because I think that's a major contributor to FOMO in regards to fandom, because, like, people post art, people do this, people do that, new things come out, and you want to be, like, in it. You want to be part of the journey of, you know, I saw this first, oh my god. Less time, don't subscribe to Facebook and YouTube groups or YouTube group, you know what I mean. And have a break. If it really is too much, have a break. Just distance yourself, which is incredibly hard. So I'm not speaking from me, I'm speaking from, if you can have a break, have a break. This is Cass, this is Deanie, Supernatural, and they're happily, and their baby's there. But that's another story. It's easier for me to not be affected by FOMO with the other category. I'm talking about Facebook, I'm talking about YouTube, I'm talking about DeviantArt, because I know myself. And I know that if I am busy, for example, I can take time off. Alright, this is weird. Okay, an example is Facebook, because, you know, you can deactivate your account. Don't delete your account unless you really have to, that's my advice. But it is possible. Set a challenge for yourself. It can be very distracting and you don't want to spend your whole life on Facebook, and I feel that's how the world is going to end up like. In terms of YouTube, I don't really have a big deal with combating FOMO, because I only really watch 1 or 2 channels, or unless I have to for uni, I watch a video. You can block websites, you can actually be busy and distract yourself with other things. It is possible. Like, I think honestly, I think people who have FOMO, and I'm talking about myself too, people who have FOMO don't really have interesting lives all the time, so they want to keep themselves busy. I hope I have provided some methods, but really, ultimately, with regards to most things in life, you have to know yourself, Cass. You have to know yourself, and what you're capable of. Oh yeah, this is the sun. So I will see you in the next video. I might make another video about Hetalia reviews and such. Maybe I'll make a Yuri on Ice review. But I'll see how much time I have because uni is really intense at the moment. Hope you liked this video anyway, and you met the fam, or most of the fam. Bye!